All right. Let's finally actually talk about this. All right. All right. All right. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? So, I hope you all are doing well today. First of all, for those that are wondering, for those that are new around here at least, my name is Kane. Well, that's the channel name. It's Kane. Um, and I, you know, primarily, do video game content. And one video game I have been planning on moving a lot of my content to specifically has been Payday 3. It has been a game I've been looking forward to for the past few years. A game that I've been really excited for. I've been really, 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 really excited for, if I'm being completely honest. And something I've had a lot of hope in. And, you know, I'll be honest, from what I've played, I think it's a really, really good game. I think it's a really, really, really good game. However, that's right, we gotta do it however. There is an issue, a overwhelmingly massive issue with Payday 3. And most people, you already know what we're talking about. It's the server issues. That's right, because for the past few days, people that have been trying to play Payday 3 have just been having loads and loads of issues even getting into a game. All we will see is matchmaking error, nebula cloud error, all those lovely kind of stuff. And I want to give my honest opinion about this whole situation. I want to also quickly establish I have no relations with the company of Starbreeze, who is behind the game Payday 3, and I am not a compromised source. For anyone that is wondering, I am someone that is independent. My views are entirely my own, and well, that's basically all I can really say. I am my own man, basically. I am not like what a lot of these YouTubers are, essentially a compromised source. I'm going to be giving you my honest opinion on this whole situation. And let me just say, this whole mess could have easily, easily, easily been avoided. Absolutely, in every sense of the word, this situation could have been avoided. With one simple solution: offline play. An offline mode. That could have been the solution. Now, may I also remind a lot of people that throughout the months leading up to Payday 3's release, many members of the community have been calling upon the company Starbreeze to add such game mode. Well, not really such game mode, but such addition of offline play into the game. As the problem with being online only is that when the servers go down, essentially nobody can play the game that they have spent 40 to 100 plus pounds on. May I just remind people, because there are alternate versions of Payday 3. There is a Silver Edition, there is a Gold Edition, and the Collector's Edition, which is where the extra money comes in, because obviously the Standard Edition is £40, and then Silver, Gold, and Collectors, they have their own little price point as well. Now, if we are not able to play a game that we have spent quite a lot of money on, then I'm pretty sure there is grounds for, Mr. Saul Goodman to have a little word with, Starbreeze. I'm pretty sure there can be some legal implication. I don't know what that fucking word is. Implications? Essentially, they can get into a lot of legal trouble for essentially false advertisement, of not letting the players play the game. It's a game that we want to play, but we can't play the fucking game. I ain't an expert on the law, but I'm pretty sure you could get into a lot of trouble for something like this. Now, what I would also like to quickly say as well is that the launch on the PS5, by the way, is definitely a grounds for legal action that anyone could have made. I am aware that someone messed up along the way, whether it was Starbreeze or Sony. I am not going to blindly defend Starbreeze, like a lot of these content creators have been saying that no, it's not Starbreeze's fault, it's not their fault, it's Sony's fault. I am not going to be defending them, as they were the ones who ultimately sent them the patch, which basically means the fact that they could have, changed it, maybe, given them the real updated patch, I'm sorry, but there is no way you can defend sending the wrong game. Sorry, not sorry, alright? I'm just saying how it is. And the fact that there are some content creators that are trying to justify Starbreeze's little mistake is ridiculous. And the problem is, a lot of those content creators that are actually doing that, specifically certain Starbreeze partners, I am not going to be naming names because I am not someone that is into drama. I am not someone that is going to be starting a fire, as they say. Although my favorite heist in Payday 2 is Firestarter, I do not plan on starting a fire. The problem is with a lot of those content creators that have been claiming that we should not go after Starbreeze and call them out for this mistake. Just notice how a lot of them are Starbreeze partners, and well, how, in my opinion, a lot of them are compromised as a result. I think a lot of people can actually agree with me there, saying that, well, if you become a partner, you have a chance of being a little bit more biased because you're getting content early, and not only that, you're buddy-buddies with the devs, and not only that, but considering you're being flown out to different countries to play the game early, can you see where I'm coming at? I'm just saying how it is. I'm just going to be completely honest. This whole launch has been a disaster in every sense of the word. It has been a catastrophic mess, and I feel like Starbreeze's stocks, I don't know if they're going to improve on this. I don't think this is going to kill the game. I know there are people that are like, oh, Payday 3's dead. It's dead on arrival. It's done. It's donezo. No, I don't think that's going to happen. Unless something crazy happened. Like, let's say what happened with the Overkill's The Walking Dead, where literally everything just went wrong. And considering the company almost went bankrupt because of that game, unless something like that happens, I highly doubt Starbreeze is gonna, be badly affected by it. I do know that the devs like Almir and all that, they've been doing streams recently talking about, how they're fixing the game, which I do hope that they are currently on the clock right now, working around the clock to try and fix this issue with the servers. I know last night, as I'm recording this video, they did I believe a server maintenance thing. I believe so. But still, I'm just going to say this. We need offline play. The idea of just, saying, hey, we're just going to do server maintenance, or hey, the servers are fixed because, like, the largest player base being the United States of America, the United States, as we all know, is a very large country, and a very large continent as well. Considering how large their player base is, whenever they go to sleep, notice how the servers are magically back online. We don't need a band-aid solution like that, where it's like, oh, it's all fine now. We need a proper solution. And the only way we can get this proper solution is with offline play. Payday 2 has offline play. Payday the Heist, a game from 2011. 2011. That game has offline play. But Payday 3, a game from 2023, does not. Why is that? What's going on there? I don't know who's the brainlet, at Starbreeze who thought of that idea, thinking that that was a smashing idea and was the smartest thing to do in the universe. I don't know who they was, but if I'm going to be completely honest, whoever thought of that idea, they need to be fired, if I'm going to be honest. Because that was one of the dumbest decisions that any developer, or any dev, or whatever, or higher up, for example, whoever it was who made the call, they're a fucking idiot for thinking that online only was going to be, this massive, amazing thing that was going to save the game, make the game the best thing in the world. It's not. If anything, look at those Steam reviews. Look at the Xbox reviews. Look at the PlayStation reviews. Need I say more? Need I say more? So, this is my open letter to Payday 3, to Starbreeze, and the devs behind Payday 3 as well. The devs at Starbreeze. Add an offline mode. Don't do these band-aid solutions. Add offline only. Add an offline mode as well. I was about to say offline only. No, that'd be horrible. But add an offline mode. We know that in the files, that's right, in the files, and a lot of leaks that have come out on Reddit, there was going to be a offline mode. So what happened? What exactly happened? Whose idea was it to change from, having both off and online to predominantly just online? Whose idea was it? Because as I've said, whoever thought of that idea needs to be fired. I don't care if that sounds harsh, but I'm just saying what a lot of people are probably also thinking. Because it was a stupid idea from the beginning. People have spent a lot of money on this game to play the game, to have fun with friends. And here's the thing, the game isn't even bad. In my opinion, it's probably the most fun I've had in an online game in a while. I've enjoyed playing it with my friends, TJ Leather, Relicane, and even some of my viewers and some of my friends as well. I've been playing it with my brother. Hell, my fucking dad. He's not interested in much games recently. Like, the only game he's really been playing recently is just No Man's Sky. He was, interested in Payday 3 because, he loved the other two games. And I've been playing it with him as well, and he's really been enjoying the game. When we can actually play the fucking game. I'm sorry, but I need to be honest. We need an offline mode. We need the servers to be not as hectic as they are currently. And we just need... I'm going to be honest, I don't like asking for it, but we need compensation, specifically the PlayStation 5 players. As most people might not know this, but the PS5 folks, yeah, the Gold Edition and pre-order bonus stuff, we ain't getting that until frickin' October 5th. We pre-ordered the game! We've bought the most prestigious editions, silver and gold. We should be getting our stuff. We shouldn't be, waiting until a month has passed, to get the stuff that we've paid a lot of money for. How can anyone defend that? How can anyone in their right mind on God's green earth defend that? Please answer me that, like, Starbreeze shills. Please answer me that. Like, how can you defend that? Exactly, you cannot defend that. But anyway, folks, I hope you guys somehow enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if this has just been a rant. To be honest, like, my first proper Payday 3 video on the channel, I wanted it to be a positive one. I wanted it to be, me just talking about how great the game is, how much fun I've had playing with friends, and all the fun little funny moments I've had with friends and mods and viewers and subscribers and members and all that. But I can't have that at the moment because I can't play the fucking game most of the time. So, I'm sorry, but we need a solution. We need a fix. We need an offline mode. And I don't care how we get it, but we just need it so the game can finally prosper. So we can at least play the game, Because this is just embarrassing, This shouldn't even be a problem right now. The only problem I should really be having is the occasional bug, That's the only issue I should really be having. Not these server problems, these not being able to get into the game issues and all that. So, like I've said, Starbreeze, Deep Silver, the devs at Starbreeze, please, just add an offline mode. I know you're considering doing it, but considering, it's like the old phrase, you know, actions speak louder than words. What happens between now and, you know, between the life cycle, like the early life cycle at least of this game, it can make and break this game. So, Starbreeze, I truly hope you're listening. I truly do hope you're listening. Because I freaking love you guys. You guys have, you know, given me so many great memories throughout the years. You know, whenever I've been playing Payday 2, Payday the Heist on the PS3, you know, like, even like playing Payday 2 with, you know, some of my friends that are content creators. We've had so much fun playing it together, you know, whenever we do streams together, have little funny moments together, you know, we've had a lot of fun. And to have all of that just go up in smokes, come on. Just, please, just add an offline mode. Alright, well, I hope you guys somehow enjoyed this video, even if it's just an angry rant. I know a lot of people like love the angry videos, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of making angry videos and all that, and angry rants and all that. You know, because it's just, I prefer just to have a lot of fun when I'm playing. You know, people know me on YouTube as the jolly fat man, you know, for crying out loud. So that's just my my message to Starbreeze, the devs, and also to the devs of Payday 3. You know, for Payday 3. I mean, please add in an offline mode. Anyway, that's all, folks. Like, dislike, I don't care what you do. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys are legends. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, everyone.